Time now for Catching Up, presented by Camping World. Today we're catching up with Mike Yastrzemski and showing off the 2021 Ford Coach Freedom Traveler 827. Pretty sweet here, and Mike joins us now. Mike, Fran Charles, good to see you. First question here, did you get a good look inside the trailer? If you could take this Freedom Traveler motorhome anywhere, where are you going with it, big dog?
Ah, man, probably somewhere in Southern California or the Baja. Go get some surfing in, some golf. Do some fishing. All three of those things are right up my alley. So I would probably head out west.
All right, that sounds good. Sounds good. Congratulations on a great 2020 season. Obviously, I know it was shortened, and you guys had to deal with the pandemic, but you really balled out. 8th in the MVP voting, and you made the All-MLB second team, which is pretty cool as well. When did things click for you where you kind of felt like you were in a pretty good groove last year?
It was probably the last game before the season started. So we still kind of did like a makeshift base series. And I remember hitting a homer in my first at bat, and things just kind of clicked where I actually really struggled through summer camp and was just punching out a lot and not seeing the ball well. And, I had some good work with our hitting coaches and just trying to get me to relax and not try and create too much with my swing and just let it all happen.
All right, so a couple years ago, you got your opportunity in May. So even though you saw a little time in spring training, it was a little different because you didn't break camp with the club. Last year was different as well. What's it been like for you this year, obviously knowing that you are going to be on this club opening day and you're kind of getting a full spring training during the normal time of year? What are you working on?
Just timing stuff, mostly trying to see the ball and make sure that, number one, I'm swinging the good pitches, and number two, I'm taking the bad pitches. Things like that for my swing are really kind of where they want to be. Not really looking for results yet. We want to try and save those for the year. Hits are limited, so we want to make sure we're having them during the year, and just working on some really strong fundamentals with defense, making sure that we can clean up some things out there.
Everybody knows the kind of stud Gramps was. Yes, first ballot to Hall of Famer. Obviously, you've had a gazillion conversations with him about hitting, and I know you guys really started to do a little work back in your middle school or early high school days. Are there two or three things that you guys have spoken about throughout the years that you go back to whenever you feel like you're not quite set, not swinging the lumber the way you'd like to?
Yeah, I think one of the things is to keep my head still and keep my head on the ball. So it's almost like if you were to think about a golf swing, you really think about keeping your head down at the rim pack, so that way you're not pulling your body off the ball or really creating any sort of inefficiencies. And that is one thing that I always go back to, is making sure that in my mind I'm seeing myself hit the ball, seeing the ball hit the pad, and that way I'm staying on it. I can make an adjustment to off-speed pitches and really stay hyper-focused.
All right, I'm going to read a list of names here. You're going to be very familiar with them, but I want the people at home to know who you played with in your college career. So Tyler Beatty and Kirk Casale, they're on your team right now. Dansby Swanson, Sonny Gray, Tony Kemp, Walker Buehler, Carson Fulmer, Drew Verhagen. This is all, in the 4 years you were at Vanderbilt. How much did Tim Corbin's program help get you ready for the bigs?
I would have been lost without it. It's the best place to prepare for going professional, and you get treated like a human being there, and you have to learn things. You have to adapt, and you have to be able to make adjustments, and that's what this game's all about. And being able to be a good teammate, to make the people around you better, and to really have a strong work ethic are three of many things that Corps preaches that have really translated for me once I've gotten my shot in the big leagues.
Congratulations on your early success, and have a great 2021 season.
Thank you.